Hi, I'm Heather Hawk. I want to congratulate you on purchasing your new Danskin Now fitness equipment. To help you launch your exercise program, we have included this exercise video, which will outline several exercises to tone and tighten your entire body. You will get a complete total body workout in the privacy of your own home by following the exercises demonstrated in this video. We have also included an exercise poster, which is a great reference during your workout. I'm going to show you how you can use your Danskin Now fitness equipment to develop a stronger, leaner, and healthier you. Women's health issues are more prominent today than ever before. All of us know that exercise is essential for improving and preserving our health and our shape. Over the past 10 years, we have learned the numerous health benefits of strength training for women. Strength training helps to prevent and reduce the symptoms of stress, heart disease, high blood pressure, adult onset diabetes, and arthritis, just to name a few. Osteoporosis is a serious condition that affects millions of women. Strength training has been proven to slow and even reverse the effects of osteoporosis by stopping the loss of bone density and actually laying down new bone. One concern for many women is that they will build big, bulky muscles, but actually the opposite is true. Muscle is what gives our body shape. As you increase your lean muscle to fat ratio, you will see your body change and become smaller because muscle is more dense than fat. Developing lean muscle will also increase your metabolism, so you will burn more calories and fat throughout the day. In general, women want to tone, tighten, and trim down. With the Danskin Now fitness equipment, you can strength train comfortably and effectively without ever leaving home. Incorporate strength training into your exercise program, and in only a few short weeks, you will see and feel the difference with visible changes to your body and your energy level. The exercises that I'm going to take you through are arranged to get the most out of your workout time. You should begin by training the largest muscle group, the legs and butt area, and then continue with the second largest muscle group, the chest, and so on until you have targeted each body part. There are several ways in which you can use the exercises you learned today. The number of sets and repetitions will vary depending upon your particular fitness level. So before you get started with your exercise program, consult the program guide that we've included in your exercise poster. With your Danskin Now fitness equipment, you can begin transforming your body and see results in just a few short weeks. For a great total body workout, simply follow the exercises in this video, performing 10 to 12 repetitions of each exercise. This is called one set. If you are short on time, try choosing one exercise for each body part and perform one set, or work the lower body one day and the upper body the next day. Once you are able to perform a full set, you can move to the next level by increasing the amount of weight you are lifting or by performing 2 full sets. Refer to the exercise poster for other workout ideas and tips. Proper form is essential for preventing injury when strength training. In order to train safely, you should practice each exercise with a light weight until you're comfortable with the technique. Remember to allow at least 24 hours rest between strength workouts. You may want to use these rest days for a cardio workout or simply to allow your body to recover. Our first lower body movement is going to be a squat. I want you to place the barbell across the top of your back, stand in front of your Danskin Now bench with your feet hip-width apart, knees bent, toes pointed slightly to the outside. Inhale, slowly tilt the hips backward and act as though you're going to sit down on the bench. When you touch the bench, reverse the movement, use the entire lower body to come back up to the starting position. Be aware as you descend not to let the knees travel forward past the toes. You want to keep your abs tight and your head and chest up throughout the repetitions. Squats are an excellent lower body exercise because they target the glutes, the quads, and the hamstrings all with one exercise. Now we're using our Danskin bench as our depth guide, but keep in mind that the rule is not to go below parallel. So in other words, you don't want to drop your hips below the knees. Make sure that each repetition is smooth and fluid. If you want strong, lean legs, then we need to train the inner thighs. We can do this with plie squats. I want you to place the barbell across the top of your back, and we're going to take a wide stance with the feet approximately 3 to 4 feet apart, toes pointed to the outside. Inhale as you slowly lower the hips down toward the ground. Be careful to make your repetitions shallow at first until your muscles loosen up. As you exhale, squeeze and use the muscles in the inner thighs to bring you back up to the starting position. Make sure that your knees stay pointed to the outside during your repetitions and that you don't allow them to roll forward in front of the body. It's very important that you focus your attention on the specific muscle groups that you're utilizing. Focus on using only those muscles to carry you throughout the repetitions. As your muscles begin to loosen up in the inner thighs, you can increase the depth of your repetitions. We're going to tighten and tone the entire lower body with a forward lunge. I want you to place the barbell across your back, feet hip width apart, slight bend in the knee. We're going to begin with the right leg, and I want you to take a large step forward, approximately 3 to 4 feet. Plant your foot firmly, drop your hips and your back knee. Reverse just before your back knee hits the ground, push off that front foot. Alternate legs. Be sure that you keep the hips back to really maintain the focus on the glutes. This is another top exercise for the lower body because it hits the glutes, the hamstrings, and the quads all at one time. Be careful that you don't allow your knee to travel forward past your toes. If you have difficulty balancing at first, then take a shorter stride and keep your repetitions shallow. As you become stronger and more comfortable, you can lengthen your stride and allow that back knee to drop closer to the ground. The side lunge is an excellent movement to target the entire lower body. It emphasizes the glutes as well as the inner and outer thighs. I want you to place the barbell across the top of your back, feet hip width apart, knees slightly bent. We're going to lead off to the right side by taking a large step out to the right, bending the right knee, sitting back with the hips. Push off that right foot, back up to the starting position. Now to the left. Be sure to bend that lead leg, keeping the other leg straight. Throughout the repetitions, I want you to focus on sitting back with the hips and the butt rather than leaning forward at the waist. You should keep your abs tight and your head and chest up. If you find it difficult to balance at first with your side lunges, then shorten your stride. Once you become more comfortable with the form, you can lengthen your stride and increase the weight. We're going to target the hamstrings on the back of the thighs with a deadlift. I want you to stand with your feet hip width apart, knees slightly bent. We're going to grasp the barbell just outside the thighs with one palm up and the other palm down. You're going to begin by tilting the hips and butt backward and allowing the barbell to slide down the legs, keeping it close to the body. Stop when you feel a stretch in the hamstrings and low back. Lead with the head and the chest. Come back up to the starting position. Again, initiate the movement by tilting the hips and the butt backward, keeping the barbell close to the body. As your hamstrings loosen up, you can allow the barbell to drop closer to the ground. Begin with a light weight on this movement until you're very comfortable with the form. Remember to bend at the hips, keeping the back straight and the head and neck in alignment. The upright row is going to target the muscles in the upper back and the shoulders. I want you to stand with your feet hip width apart, knees slightly bent, abs tight. Grasp the barbell with an overhand grip with your hands approximately 4 to 6 inches apart. Exhale, slowly raise the barbell up to the top of the chest. Inhale as you slowly lower it back down toward the ground and release the shoulders. You want to keep the barbell close to the body throughout the exercise. At the top of the movement, your arms should form a V shape with your elbows pointing up to the ceiling and slightly out to the sides. Now we're going to strengthen the deltoid and trapezius muscles in the shoulders with a barbell shoulder press. I want you to place the bench in the upright position to support the back. Sit up straight with the abs tight. Hold the barbell at the top of the chest. You're going to exhale, slowly press the barbell straight up above the shoulders. Stop just before the elbows lock out. Slowly lower the barbell as you inhale. Stop again at chest level. Make sure that you keep the elbows pointing out to the sides throughout your repetitions to maintain the focus on the shoulders. Keep in mind that developing strong, shapely shoulders can actually help to make the waist appear smaller. Now we're going to train the triceps with a lying tricep extension. I want you to lie back on a flat bench, feet flat on the floor. You're going to hold the barbell just inside shoulder width, bend at the elbows, drop the barbell behind the head. This is your starting position. I want you to exhale, press the barbell up to the ceiling at an angle. Stop just before the elbows lock out or straighten, then slowly lower the barbell back down behind the head to the starting position. Be careful that throughout your repetitions, you keep the elbows pointing up toward the ceiling and the arms close to the head. You want to keep the upper arm stationary and only use the lower arm to move the barbell. We're going to target the entire lower body with a squat. I want you to hold a dumbbell in each hand, stand in front of your Danskin Now bench with your feet hip width apart, knees bent, toes pointed slightly to the outside. I want you to inhale, tilt the hips backward and act as though you're going to sit down on the bench. Drop the hips, touch the bench, reverse the movement, come back up to the starting position. Be careful not to allow your knees to travel forward past your toes. Be aware that you keep the abs tight, the head and the chest up throughout your repetitions. Use your Danskin Now bench as your depth guide. Keep in mind that the rule is not to allow the hips to drop down below the knees. You want each repetition to be a smooth and fluid motion. We're going to tighten and tone the lower body with alternating lunges. I want you to stand with your feet hip width apart, knees slightly bent, one dumbbell in each hand. We're going to take a large step forward with our right foot approximately 3 to 4 feet. Plant that foot firmly on the ground, drop the back knee, push off, back to the starting position. You want to alternate legs. Be sure to keep the weight back throughout your repetitions to maintain the focus on the glutes. The alternating lunges will target not only the glutes, but also the hamstrings and the quadriceps as well. Pay attention not to let your knee travel forward past your toes during the reps. If you have difficulty balancing at first, start with a short and shallow repetition. As you become more comfortable, you can lengthen your stride and allow that knee to drop closer to the ground. We're going to train the largest muscle group in the upper body, the back, with a one-arm row. I want you to begin with your right side, so place your left knee and lower leg as well as your left hand on the bench. Hold the dumbbell in the right hand and let it hang down toward the ground. Exhale as you bend the elbow and lift the dumbbell straight up toward the ceiling. I want you to slowly allow it to come back down toward the ground and release the muscles in the back. Now make sure as you do your repetitions that you keep your elbow pointing straight up toward the ceiling. I want you to focus on wrapping the muscles in the back, the lats, around the spine. Once you've completed a full set on the right side, then switch and complete a full set of one-arm rows on the left. The chest press or bench press is an excellent movement to begin training the chest. I want you to lie back on a flat bench with your feet flat on the floor. Hold the dumbbells directly above the chest. As you inhale, slowly lower the dumbbells down to the side of the body. Stop when they reach chest level. Exhale, press the dumbbells straight up to the ceiling and slightly together at the top of the repetition. Make sure that you keep your elbows pointing out to the sides throughout your reps and don't allow them to travel forward. The chest press or bench press is an excellent movement to begin building base muscle in the pecs or the chest area. With the dumbbell lateral raise, we're going to work on defining the shoulders. I want you to sit up straight with the back supported, abs tight. Hold the dumbbells with the palms facing in towards the body. You're going to exhale, slowly raise the dumbbells straight out to the sides. Stop when they reach shoulder level. Slowly allow them to come back to the starting position. Be careful not to raise the dumbbells above shoulder height. You also want to make sure that at the top of the movement that the elbows are slightly below the shoulders and that the hands are slightly below the elbows. This is an excellent movement to begin strengthening and defining the delts and the traps, the muscles in the shoulders. We're going to strengthen the front of the arm with an alternating bicep curl. I want you to let the dumbbells hang down toward the ground with your palms facing in toward the body. Beginning with the left side, you want to slowly rotate the palm out toward the front as you lift the dumbbell up to the shoulder. Squeeze for 1 count at the top, slowly lower the dumbbell, twisting the palm back in toward the body. Now the descent or negative portion of the movement is just as important as the ascent or positive portion. So you want to make sure that you lower the weight at the same slow pace that you raise the weight. Keep in mind that to get a full contraction on the biceps, you want to squeeze for 1 count at the top of each repetition. To train the triceps with a tricep kickback, I want you to lie on your stomach on the flat bench. Hold 1 dumbbell in each hand and bend your elbows to a 90-degree angle so the dumbbells are between your chest and your hips. You're going to keep the upper arm stationary and extend the hands back toward the hips. When fully extended, the dumbbells will be slightly above the body. Tricep kickbacks are an excellent movement to strengthen and define the triceps. Be sure that only the lower part of the arm moves and that you keep your elbows pointing straight up to the ceiling and close to the body throughout your repetitions. If you want to flatten your stomach, then pay close attention to this next exercise, leg lifts. I want you to sit on the edge of the bench, lean back slightly, place your hands on the bench for support. Extend your legs out in front of you, keeping a slight bend in the knee. Lift your feet 2 to 3 inches off the floor, and this is your starting position. Exhale, raise the legs another 6 to 12 inches. Slowly lower them back down toward the ground, but don't let them touch. You might find if you're just beginning to train your abs that you can only lift your legs a few inches. That's okay. Once you begin to strengthen the abdominal muscles, you'll be able to increase the length of your repetitions. You can increase the intensity of this movement simply by adding a dumbbell to the exercise by placing it between your feet. Decline sit-ups target the upper, middle, and lower abs. I want you to place your Danskin Now bench in the decline position, secure your feet, place your hands across the chest. For our starting position, you want to lean back 2 to 3 inches to engage the abs. You're going to inhale, slowly lower the body 6 to 12 inches, depending upon your strength. Exhale, come back up to the starting position. Keep in mind that as your abs become stronger, you can increase the depth of your repetitions. We don't come all the way up because this keeps the entire focus on the abdominal muscles. If you want an even greater challenge, you can hold a small weight plate across your chest during your repetitions. Rotational or twisting movements are a great way to target the obliques and get rid of those love handles. We're going to do a variation of the decline sit-up, and this time we're going to twist. I want you to secure your feet, place your hands across the chest, lean back 2 to 3 inches. We're going to slowly twist to the left, look over the left shoulder, drop back toward the ground. Exhale, come back up to the starting position. Switch to the right. Remember to look over that lead shoulder. Once this movement becomes easy for you, you can increase the depth of the repetitions or hold a light weight across the chest. Bodyweight exercises are a great way to create shape and definition. We're going to hit the triceps with tricep dips. I want you to sit on the edge of the bench, place your hands just outside the thighs. Walk your feet forward out in front of you. You're going to slowly lower the hips down toward the ground till you feel a stretch in the triceps. Exhale, push your body straight up toward the ceiling. Make sure that your elbows point directly behind you throughout your repetitions to maintain the focus on the triceps. Don't allow yourself to drop below a 90-degree bend in the elbows. Push-ups are the perfect bodyweight exercise to target the upper body. An incline push-up places the focus on the upper chest. I want you to place your hands just outside the shoulders and place your toes up on the flat bench. Keep your body in a plank or flat position. Inhale, slowly lower the body down toward the ground. Exhale, push yourself back up to the starting position. Make sure that you keep your abs and low back tight and don't let your hips sag throughout the repetitions. Always keep your elbows pointing out to the side. By following these exercises, you will be on your way to achieving your fitness goals and sculpting a thin, fit body. Remember, it only takes 15 to 20 minutes 3 times a week to begin changing your body and improving your lifestyle. So be patient, stay consistent, and you will become stronger, look leaner, and feel younger. Good luck with your new strength training program. With Danskin Now fitness equipment, you have all the necessary tools to transform your body and to achieve your health and fitness goals. The complete line of Danskin Now equipment available at Walmart includes the Danskin Now Fitness Bench, customized to fit a woman's body. The unique space-saving bench comes fully assembled and is designed to fold flat for easy storage. The bench offers 4 incline and decline positions, which allow for incredible versatility in your strength training. Since there are no adjustment pins, you can swiftly change the position of the bench. The Danskin Now 4-in-1 barbell set has a soft foam padded bar with fingernail-friendly vinyl-coated plates and quick-change collars. The set contains 2 4-pound plates and 2 2-pound plates that create 4 barbell combinations: a 6-pound barbell, a 10-pound barbell, a 14-pound barbell, and an 18-pound barbell. The barbell set includes an illustrated exercise poster and an exercise DVD. The Danskin Now 4-in-1 dumbbell set has 2 soft foam padded dumbbell handles, fingernail-friendly vinyl-coated plates, and quick-change collars. The set contains 4 2-pound plates and 4 1-pound plates that create 4 dumbbell pairs of 2 pounds, 4 pounds, 6 pounds, and 8 pounds each, and a single dumbbell up to 10 pounds. The dumbbell set includes an illustrated exercise poster and exercise DVD. The Danskin Now 8-pound upgrade plate set contains 2 4-pound vinyl-coated plates. As you progress in your strength training, you will need to increase the amount of weight you use. The upgrade plate set allows you to expand both the barbell and dumbbell sets to increase the intensity of your workouts.